The woman was on the subway when she suddenly heard a strange sound. She got up and went to the driver's cabin to check, but there was no one inside. Not only that, the cabin had somehow detached from the train in front. The train entered a silent tunnel, and the detached cabin, due to the tracks suddenly changing, veered off into a sidetrack. Another woman tried to pull the emergency brake, but the handle turned out to be fake, and the phone lost signal at that moment. Soon the cabin reached the end of the track. Due to the massive inertia, everyone was thrown off balance, but luckily, they weren't seriously hurt. It seemed like an abandoned station, without phone signal. Hoping for rescue seemed unlikely, but at that moment, they still didn't know. The accident wasn't a coincidence. They tried to force the door open, but it wouldn't budge. Jim pressed the emergency call button to contact the subway station, but only cold, familiar mechanical sounds came from the intercom. The sound made Carl think of Minus, the one who designed escape room games. As soon as they heard Minus' name, everyone in the car panicked. It turned out they were all survivors of the last escape room, and this time, Minus wanted to see which of them would survive again. Just then, a strange sound came from outside the cabin. The man approached to check, but his face turned pale with terror. The whole cabin was electrified. The lights began flickering. The terrifying electric current was ravaging the ceiling, and the metal inside the cabin was filled with electric charge. The horrifying escape room challenge was starting again. The group found an abandoned bag under the seats based on the earlier broadcast. A handle fell out of the bag, and Anna found an exit on the floor. Then Carl realized the handle could be used to open the driver's cabin door. Jim tried to insert it, but got shocked. Suddenly, he had a brilliant idea. He wrapped the handle with his belt, using the leather's insulation, and successfully opened the door. Inside the cabin, they found an old-fashioned coin slot with a number 9 on it. They immediately understood. They needed to find 9 coins to insert before the exit would open. Zoe also discovered from a hint that some letters were missing on the advertisement inside the cabin. The missing letters corresponded to 26 metal handles. If they pulled the handles matching the letters, they might get coins. But the problem now was that all the handles were electrified. Touching them could kill them. Luckily, Anna noticed the lining of the bag was made of rubber, which could provide good insulation. She used a key to cut the lining and gave it to the others. The rubber insulation worked well. After pulling down a handle, Zoe got the first coin. The others soon got 3 coins. But each time they pulled a handle, the electric current in the cabin grew stronger, making the process of getting the coins much harder.